They would be extraordinary for our business, Jackie. As we've been saying, as long as the final order from the president, which it looks like we're going to hear this afternoon, is in line with the objectives in the Commerce Department report, i.e. to allow the U.S. production to be brought back online, you're going to see this plant behind you go from, as you correctly said, 40% of capacity where we've had it since late 2015, back to 100%. That'll mean we'll hire 300 persons. And we're going to put about over $100 million investment into the plant to get it going again and to improve the technology.
What about the opponents who would say the risk of a trade war is not worth the benefit of what you're describing here?
Yeah, I mean, we think, Jackie, here, the hysteria over the so-called trade war has reached, frankly, above a fevered pitch. We're not exactly sure where the trade war is coming from. For example, earlier on your show today, this morning, there was a gentleman from the beverage industry on. And in fact, he said a very important point, which is in the beverage sector alone, which has gotten a lot of attention here, 90% of the aluminum is recycled aluminum. It's not made in plants like this, which is one of the wonderful attributes of aluminum. And he correctly said that the aluminum that comes from plants like this is, in fact, the national security issue. So we're not exactly sure what the trade war is all about.
Let's talk about the high purity aluminum. Where is the United States getting it from now, and how are you going to ramp up to try to meet that demand?
Yes, so the facts are this plant at full production can make more than about 1.5 times the amount of high purity metal that our DoD and commercial aerospace sector needs. Today, most of that metal is coming from places like the Persian Gulf and from Russia and a little bit from Canada. So we'll be able to supply a good portion of that when this plant is up and running at full capacity.
Okay, and the defense aspect of this, how important is it to you, to the country, to the employees who work here to supply that
Yeah, we think it's extraordinary. It's a point of pride with the employees here. I know it is. We've talked about it quite a lot here, but it's bigger than just that, Jackie. We say national security here, but as you know, Section 232 has to do with economic security as well as the strict military applications. And so you have to wonder, applications like our nation's electrical grid, which needs primary aluminum, it can't have recycled aluminum. Do we believe as a nation that's important to have an indigenous supply, yes or no? That's what some of the things the president has said.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.